Kyle, good day at the plate today, 4 for 5. Offensively, team has 14 overall hits. Nice to see that the team didn't have any fall off from Miami's game to the game today.
Yeah, we were locked in at the plate, and that's what we need to be all the time. Locked in at that plate, and getting our leadoff guy, second guy on for middle of the order to drive him in, and that's what we do well, and that's what we're going to need to continue to have success. And having those first two hitters on in the first inning, puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, and they have to make their pitches, and when they make a mistake, we're gonna take advantage of it.
Just talk about that 1-2 combo with you and Rodriguez. When it works out really well.
Yeah, Rod's kind of a speedy guy, and he's a guy who can get on base, and he can steal a base too. And it's good because it can give me some pitches to hit sometimes, and if I can put a ball in the gap or I can get a single, he can go first to third on it. If I put a ball in the gap and he's on first, he'll score. It's this constant pressure on that team, to make their pitches, and they'll make their pitches 70% of the time. Most good guys will, and 30% of the time, we're going to take advantage of it.
And you talk about how well this offense works when it works well, but you have to think, when you and Rod are hitting well, then it's Sam Travis, Scott Donnelly, Dustin DeMuth. I mean, this offense, when it's working well, it really works well.
Yeah, when we're rolling, we're rolling. That's kind of the theme that we need to keep going, because our pitchers are doing great. Starting pitchers, the bullpen, the closers, they're all doing great. And, it's kind of, it's going to be on us to see if we're going to win a game or not, because we need to put runs up on the board, and we know that on a good day they'll only get up 1 or 2 runs. So we'll go out there, stick with our approach, and whatever happens, happens. It's baseball. Some hits don't. You make hard outs, but like today I got a bloop double. It just happens. So we're just going to stick with our approach and see what happens.
Joey Donato comes out, gets his 10th win. I mean, it's simple to say. Joey just goes out there and gets wins for you guys.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He's got the eye of the tiger out there every time he goes out there, and that's what I love about him. Stepping on freshman year, and I knew it'd be special when I first caught him, and everything's around the zone, and that's just what he does. He goes out there, competes. It doesn't matter if he's up 10 runs or he's down 10 runs. He'll go out there and give you your best stuff all the time.
Not necessarily that he's changed, but what have you seen different from over the years? I mean, it seems like really this year he's just stepped up, and he's really been the go-to guy for you guys all season.
Yeah, he's just always been consistent with his starts. Sometimes he won't have his sharpest stuff, but he makes up with that with his competitiveness. And when he does have his stuff on and he's still competitive, that's hard for the other team to do. And he doesn't care if he gets off a leadoff hit, because he's really good with control in the running game. And he knows that he can get a ground ball double play anytime he wants to, or he can pick that guy off. So that's just what makes him good. He's just a competitor. He'll go out there and give you 7 or 8 strong.
Finally, you guys are able to shut out Purdue in the first game, 6-0. Just how good does it feel to get that first win under your belt?
Yeah, just like any other Big Ten series, it's good to get that first one under the belt, but we need to go out there and still compete and do what we do at the plate, and pitchers are going to do what they do all the time, and so tomorrow they might have one of their better guys going, and so we're going to really lock it in tomorrow, and stick with our approach, and if they fall, they fall. They don't.
2 big games ahead of you. Thanks for your time, Kyle.